Hey Shiv, what's up? Yeah, I remember. Hey Bridgewater. Good morning. Yo, Dulce. Commando. Oops. I'm always surprised that I have like dedicated YouTube stream viewers. I was like, I keep flip-flopping on whether or not I want to multi-stream to YouTube or not. Like, I feel like I'm leaving like something on the table if I don't multi-stream, but also like the YouTube streaming situation is just a nightmare, honestly. Love your stream and would love to chat on Discord Gaming Pro. Okay. Thank you. Account created 3 hours ago, following since 12 seconds ago. Looks a little sus, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to discourage you, but it's a little sus. Unless you're like looking to talk about like a business opportunity or something. Yo, we here. What's up? Hey, Sunshine. Hey, Thin. For YouTube, don't know why. Which is too much for me. It's honestly, I understand it. Like, personally, I have like YouTube Premium, so it actually kind of makes more sense for me economically to view streams on YouTube, but I still watch on Twitch. I think because I have like maybe this like streamer account on Twitch that like, people recognize me. I can usually get pretty good engagement in other people's streams, which is basically just like status signaling, digital status signaling. I'm also out of eggs today, so that's kind of not great. Just wait for some more people to show up. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I might be leaving, some distribution on the table. It just means I'll have to like mute myself whenever I speak. Is a famous public figure. Just Google her Twitch account. Thank you, Nora, for the recognition. Ah, gosh. Not really famous. Kind of funny though. Hang on, I'm just checking the numbers from yesterday's short. Hey, Tannerax. Good morning. Judge it harshly. Yeah. God, I feel like I get way more engagement on TikTok sometimes. Like, just constantly. People are either like liking my posts or people are like making fun of me. Often people are roasting me in the comments. Mm. Oh, hi. Good morning, underwear thief. I'm late today because I decided to put on makeup, which was kind of a dumb idea in hindsight. Nice publicity. Hmm. I washed my brushes last night. I'm like, I'm gonna use them today. Went through the hassle of doing all the things. Okay, I'm gonna get some water during this ad break. As for YouTube, just, I don't know, sit tight. EU throttles bandwidth? Oh my god, I got a passport photo done yesterday. Ugh. Nothing is more humbling than getting a passport photo. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm out of eggs, actually, which kind of sucks. Jan from The Office? Hmm. One of mine was all tired wearing a grimy shirt. Uh, is that Turkish? Or Indonesian? Big tech. Question for the devs: how often do you context switching your jobs? Not very often. But that's because I work alone. In an office where people can like just come up to you and bother you, it's like constant. That's why I hate working in the office. Constant distractions, it makes it really hard to kind of get into the flow of something. Went to Spain and oh, passport. You're talking about passport photos, yeah. I thought I looked kind of good last night. Or yesterday, rather. Where's the Photos app? Like, they use such a, like, wide lens when they take your photo that I was like, oh my god. I thought I looked good yesterday. Yeah, pretty humbling, I guess. Constant for me and discovering it's not quite the norm for some. Mm-hmm. Constant stream of music. I feel like people still will come bother you in the office, though. I need to take my medication, you guys. Can you give me a second? Oh. These are the pills, not the inhaler. Inhaler comes afterwards. Oh, yeah. People with seniority, for sure. That's what I get for powdering my face. Start coughing. My favorite part of the stream. Well, let me go get it. Get that corner office to block out all the haters. JK at the end of my message. Well, I still need to take it, so. Yes, or they poke you on the shoulder, or whatever it is, Tannerax. Alright, I'm gonna take it. Because reasons. Baby lungs, I guess. Ugh. Fucking stinks in here. All right, so you guys want to do the thing or what? Hmm? You know the thing? I think we're gonna do. Oh my god, I really can't stand having a postnasal drip. I am gonna go get a septorhinoplasty like tomorrow. Loudest sounding. Pretty certain it wasn't me. Thank you, Nora. Yeah, let's note to stream tomorrow. We'll see. If I want to do, I said co-working. We'll see. Might chicken out, but until then, we can jump in the software dev category and mess around with stuff, I guess. Mess around, have a little jaunty time. Hello. Surgery stream. Just stream my surgery. Prep for the anesthesia. I've been fasting since last night. Hey guys. Janet here. I've been fasting since last night. We're about to go under. Yeah. Probably want Emacs on the screen. Uh, hang on. Hang on, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on, hang on. Are you hanging on? I don't see you hanging on. Oops. Perhaps if I could spell, that would be good. Because you kept streaming while going under? Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't, just like don't hit like stop or end stream. Oh, I'm pretty sure that would get like demonetized. Or not demonetized, but like banned, right? Because like, you know, surgery is gruesome. Is that even allowed on Twitch? I don't know. Like, who knows? Twitch, YouTube probably. YouTube is way more permissive in its content, I find. Well, it's way more permissive about some things. Twitch allows some things that YouTube doesn't, and vice versa. Oh yeah, Kick, you can do anything. You can unalive somebody on Kick. Maybe I should be multi-streaming to Kick again. Remember when I used to do that? I used to stream to Kick to like 3 people. It's odd. I don't remember changing my Kick password, so that's kind of concerning. Huh. Okay. Try again. Mm-hmm. Like exclusively chuds from Kick? Oh, definitely. Yeah, it was Chud Central. Like for sure. Like, crazy stuff. It's kind of weird. I don't understand Kick, honestly. Like, you can have like some people, you can have like no followers and you can get like partner on Kick, but like I couldn't get partner on Kick, even though I'm like partnered on Twitch. Usually, I feel like that's kind of like maybe I just need like big YouTube. I don't know. But streaming to like the 3 people on Kick was kind of annoying, so sorry. Yo, Ryan, thanks for the 6 months. And Footlong also, thanks for the 6 months. Look like a baseball pattern digital? Jeez. I wonder if that's kind of like how the stitches look for like. No, that's not true. I know how the stitches look for FFS. Ah, so where were we? We refactored some stuff. £30? Dude, £30 is a lot. That's a lot of weight. I feel like that's like Ozempic amount of weight. Am I crazy for saying that? Okay, the peptides thing is weird to me. Well, I guess not. They sell collagen peptides in grocery stores. I actually have a jar of collagen peptides from last year. I never used any. I never took any collagen peptides. Should I? Maybe I should. Collagen peptides. Skin hydration, reduce joint pain, increase muscle strength. Bro, you gotta consume that shit for 8 to 12 weeks, though. That's crazy. You know what I'm thinking, chat room. Well, I'm saying that like it's a lot to like lose. It would be a lot of work, right? Even when I lost 20 pounds like years ago, it was like hard. Like I did yoga like every morning, I walked everywheres, and I ate salad like every day. You're for it seems easy relative, but it's still 30 pounds. Like it's a lot of work. Keep taking it? Maybe. You know what would probably help a lot? You know what? I need to look up something right quick. Um Yeah, you know what would help? Living in a walkable mixed-use neighborhood. That would probably help keep weight off. I walk everywhere. I walked home from Service Canada yesterday. And after I did it, like I took an Uber there cuz I thought it was far, and then I got sick of waiting for the TTC back, so I just walked home. It took like 20 minutes. I was like, "Oh shit, like doesn't help cuz I don't leave my house." That's the problem. If you need to go anywhere, you have to drive in Moncton and anywhere in like New Brunswick, basically outside of like like 5 metropolitan centers in Canada, 6 maybe. You have to like drive. Literally walk from anywhere. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I walked from Service Canada in Little Italy to home, right? Not gonna tell you where I live. Freaks. But it only took me like 20 minutes. And I'm like, what was I so afraid of? Like, and it gave me like almost 5,000 steps. I should have just walked there and then walked back as well to get 10,000 steps. I was, don't ever say that. It definitely was not. Even here, I can go out and walk all I want. Nothing's stopping me. You can walk all you want, but it's not like you don't have anywhere to go, right? So you're not actually going to walk. Everywhere you need to go. Thank you, Nora. Everywhere you need to go in life is driving distance away, right? Because it would take like an hour to walk there, especially if you live in the suburbs. Okay, anywhere I need to go. Okay, then do it. If you need to run out and get something because you're missing an ingredient for like dinner, make sure you walk to the grocery store tonight. I prefer to drive. See, this is what I'm getting at. Okay, go to the pharmacy then. Fuck. Anyway, so walkable neighborhoods. Sobeys, Superstore, Walmart. I see. I see. Come on. Come and see the violence inherent in the system. Jeez, Ryan. You woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. Corner store and get junk food. Perfect. Yeah. Anyways, I like it's a Monty Python quote. Yeah. Blink twice if you need help. Drive like 45 minutes to get to the store. Sucks, but there's perks to living in the middle of nowhere. That's true. Yeah, so the passport photo, not flattering, but luckily it was accepted. I asked the Service Canada people, I was like, I want my old passport back. And they're like, what do you want it for? I'm like, I just kind of want some of the stamps in the back. So when they gave it back to me, they just like hole punched my existing passport after I paid for the new one, of course. Is Costco? Yeah, because Costco is like, yeah, you weren't your message about the salute was deleted, Ryan. Not I know the Monty Python. I've seen this before. Yeah, if you want to go to Costco, Costco is like the pinnacle of car dependent like life. Everything, everything in Costco, except for like, the $1.50 hot dog and drink combo, everything in Costco basically requires a car to purchase, right? Or you'd like pay somebody to go and buy it for you. Yeah, but you're not gonna carry like a 6 pack of milk back from Costco, are you? Maybe if it was 5 minutes, it wouldn't be that bad. But if it was like a 20-minute walk, like that would be miserable carrying that much weight, I think. Hmm. Carry a hot dog and drink cost me $1.50. That's what I'm saying. Everything else in Costco is wanted me to move to Toronto. Office was next to Costco, put on a lot of weight. That's true. You can buy a lot of snacks at Costco. A lot of guac from Costco. Yes. $7 for a fully cooked chicken. I started getting ads for turkey. Or I saw an ad for turkey recently. I'm like, what the heck is happening right now? Must be like a domestic industry or something. Saline and weird shit. The texture is weird. It's called brined. So functional programming sounds better than the non-functional stuff I write. Honestly, you might be right. FP is cope. Good morning, tired beaver. I saw you come in. You know what? I'm gonna call them left and right. That makes more sense. Left player, right player. Yeah, you can kind of tell that they like live in the past a bit. You know what? It's crazy. I feel like when the frame rate is faster, you don't like clip around as much. Oh wait, Voyager, thanks for the sub. Tier 1 subscription. Is this your first time subscribing? Following since last week. Okay. I feel like you've been around here though before. Have you not? Yeah, you've been around. Been around the block, bruh. Mm-hmm. I have some cold coffee here. Pretty excited to drink it. Well, the progression of the game should be decoupled from the frame rate, especially on the client. So what's this frame rate? Uh, Maybe it's this shit. Yo, Wunk. Thank you for the 4 months. Maybe this is alpha shit. Uh, where's my... Everything can go wrong in a game. There's so many, like, little pieces in a game that can, like, break everything. 1 divided by 30? So it's 60 frames per second. Right now. To take the dog crap of my neighbor. My neighbor's letting their dog crap my lawn and throw it on their house. Maybe a little. Like you might want to like talk to them about it. Yo, Ryan, thanks for the 100 bits. 100 bitties. What if we slow down the frame rate? Or maybe it's the clamp? Hmm. The simulation clamp it only allows for like 1 frame. How many frames do we want the simulation to fall behind? 10? 10 frames? Is that too many frames? That's the real question. Left. Feels more jumpy. Maybe? Right. We do. I mean, this half of this stuff doesn't even really matter because this function always gets called at, well, not this function, but this function, when you do request animation frame, it always gets called at the speed of the display. Although it should, you know, hamper it to 60 frames per second. It does feel smoother on the MacBook screen. Yeah, you could just put it in a paper bag, light it on fire on their doorstep. It's simple, really. Simple. Hmm. I don't know, chat. I don't know if changing the clamp even makes sense here. 10 frames of lag? Maybe I should ask a clanker. God clanker. In my client side predicted game, how many game? What should the client loop clamp be? Checking out our past conversation? What the heck, bro? Okay. That's interesting. 250 milliseconds. 60 times a second is at most 15 ticks per frame at 60 hertz. Okay. So times 15.25. Okay. That's what it was a long time ago. Whatever. God damn it. Yo, Tended Dinosaur. Thanks for the 3 stream streak. Did we hit the hype train or did that just die? Was I not paying attention? Ugh. Okay, let's try again. Left. Okay. Right. Okay, moving the left around. Feels a little better. There's still some teleporting, but I feel like they're like little hitches, you know? It's actually pretty close. You can see that the simulation on the right is not deviating that far. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. There's definitely some hitching on the left, but you can see that the simulation on the right was not deviating too far from what the left-hand client predicted. Pretty cool. Hype train cometh, the hype train goeth. Oh my god, I forgot to turn on the thing. I hate OBS. Ow, and I just hit my elbow. Arrgh. Well, I feel dumb. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. simulation on the left is pretty similar, or was. I don't know what the hell just happened. Ugh. Also, I don't know what the heck is going on with my postnasal drip, because it feels like I'm just trying to inhale through a sponge most of the time. Okay, so left hand simulation looking good. For some reason, ugh, fuck off, fucking Christ. For some reason, I feel like entities, like the simulation is actually the same. But for some reason, I feel like the entity is like faster when it's rendered from the server. But it's the same entity. Able to inhale something. Well, honestly, I just like kind of feel like somebody should drill a hole in my nose because it drives me insane. Like I gotta flare my nostrils just to breathe sometimes. Like there's nothing in there. There's no like snot or anything. It's just there's just resistance. What the fuck? Pulling your nose? That's true. And that would not be very flattering. You know what? I'm gonna go drink like 3 glasses of water and maybe that will help. Give me like 2 seconds. Yeah, I only drank 1, but welcome to Deviated Septum Club. Oh my god, it's so frustrating. Like, I really want to get it fixed. It's very irritating. Like, look at it. You can actually see how deviated it is. My buddy got hers fixed and said it changed her life. Really? That's it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, CVA. TCA. I don't know how to say your name. Thanks for the 2-month sub. Take a look at this. Like, what the fuck? What the hell is this shit? Mine doesn't feel that bad. Yeah, I feel like see, like now I've got like shit in my throat. It's so annoying. Is it covered? I think like septoplasty would be, but it would just take like 10 years to fix, to wait. Not really 10 years, but like the waiting list is long for septoplasty. Did I get hit or something like in the nose? Yeah, I got hit in the nose when I was a kid. 2 to 3 months. It takes like 6 months just for the referral to the ENT to go through. I remember I had a problem with my nose and I asked for a referral to the ENT and it like resolved after the fact. I've been to that ENT like 3 times. I think what I need is like, yeah, I don't know, maybe I should just get the septoplasty. But I feel like if I get like a septoplasty, let's see here. Like they just remove pieces. They don't actually like fix the nose, right? That's what I'm worried about. If I want a rhinoplasty, I have to get a septorhinoplasty. Because like I don't want them to like they're just gonna remove the shelf, right? They're not actually gonna like realign the septum. That's the problem, right? I think, as far as I understand it, the clanker tells me otherwise, but it's like, yeah, like they just trim like the cartilage. But that's not really what I want, right? Like my nose is still gonna be crooked. Ugh, it's frustrating. Anyways, I don't know, maybe it's worth it to breathe better. I don't have that many problems. It's just like when I'm exposed to allergies, it kind of just feels like there's like a solid mass, like where my nostrils and my like throat meet. In fact, it feels like there's a mass in there all the time. Can't even tell. I can tell. Look, you can see it on camera. I can, if I just push it ever so slightly, I can breathe so much better. Maybe there's a mass in there. Maybe. Yeah, actually, I was thinking last night I should go to the doctor. Because for a while now, I basically, when I lay down to go to sleep, I basically spend like the first like 20 minutes just coughing because I can't breathe. Yeah. Yeah, I probably should. But like the ENT has looked down my nose like several times over the past few years. And he hasn't seen anything. Like he'll do the camera all the way through my nasal cavity right down to my throat. Like, I don't know. It's frustrating. Hmm. Yeah, you know what? That's weird. Look at the player on the left. It almost accelerates like really fast. Seems like it's moving faster. But like, why? Go. ENT was pleasant and pointless. Unpleasant and pointless. That sucks. Oh, they did a biopsy? Oh, that must have been really uncomfortable. See what I deal with? Like I'm just talking and suddenly I feel like I'm choking. Not literally choking, but like it feels like there's blockage, which is so annoying. Like not good choking? Yeah. Yeah, like bad choking. Like I need to like I can't modulate my voice like I used to be able to. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like maybe I have a voice injury or something. Like I haven't been able to like kind of hit like the high pitch in my voice that I used to. It feels very hoarse lately. Something you knew, but also hey, hi Medusa or hi Dustin, I guess. Yeah, like I don't know, like I feel like I can't. It's so frustrating. Like I can't hit the high pitch. Like I'm trying right now and it's kind of like a ceiling to it. And there never used to be. Like it's gotten worse. I've even seen in some photos like I think my septum has deviated even more. Like I've seen photos of me from a couple of years ago and my nose is not like this deviated. Like it's like it got worse somehow and I don't know how. Anyways, so why does it feel like the entities are faster when they're rendered instead of predicted? Hmm. Hmm. You lower the refresh frequency, it seems to drop frames. What do you mean? Hey, Sayla. On server side? Uh, the server side frequency is like a lot lower. It's like 15 frames per second or something like that. Oh, great. Now I need to figure out how to do a nasal rinse before going live. After doing my makeup, I'm sure that wouldn't ruin my makeup. Dripping all over myself. Ah. Okay, so why on earth? Okay, when not player ID, some graphics. Maybe there is something wrong with the interpolation. I have the clankers interpolation here. Interpolate function. Well, let's see if it's better. Maybe it is. Is it because, like, it's relative? Like, why does the... Still don't know why the server state seems to... It looks like it's moving faster, but I can't really tell. Is it? You're just crazy? Actually looks pretty good. No, it doesn't. Now the simulation is out of sync. Okay, we snapped. We got back in sync. Hmm. Yeah, I still think, like, for some reason... So I don't think it's the interpolation. Maybe. Move it really fast once. What the fuck? That was weird. Oh, right. Yeah, this is why the interpolation, the clanker's interpolation doesn't work. Bruh. It flickers. Like, is it? Or is it just the perspective? I have an idea, actually. We can find out pretty easily. Probably by printing it. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Player. Oh. Oh, we can just be like, get physics. Other, yes. Oh, right, yeah. This kind of won't work because we're gonna get both printed on both ends. It might work, I don't know. Yeah, now the problem is I need to synchronize like the values somehow. Oh right, there's a whole bunch of other entities too. Ah. What? Vector 2? That's weird. What was that? Okay, I don't know. Left entities, right entities, and bobs. Oh, I don't know. Chat room, this is strange. Type physics player. Hmm. First of all, goes over like that. Let's get the what the fuck? There's no okay, hang on. I need to wipe my nose. Okay. I don't know what the heck's going on. Find somewhere to go for supper in this task I cannot take lightly. No, I don't speak Russian. Do I look like somebody who would speak Russian? Hey peoples, what's up? Uh, what is happening? Why? Hmm. Yeah, it's not printing out other. This right here is not happening for some reason. Oh, I know why. More serialization shenanigans. That's why. Okay. Let's see here. Just move. Ah, too many windows on my screen right now, chat. Wait a second. What? That doesn't make any sense. Uh, yeah, probably want current. That might help. X23, 423. Where's Y? My code is poorly written. Well, if you think you can build a multiplayer game, browser game, if you think you can build a multiplayer browser game with ClojureScript better than me, then go ahead. Whoa, the simulation just crashed. What the heck happened? No, item 2 and vector of length 2? What the heck? The simulation, yeah, the simulation just locked up. That's weird. Yeah, wait until you learn there's a programming language named Janet, which I did not create. Everybody thinks I created Janet. Okay, so that's weird. Why did both simulations crash? Drop past states? Uh, okay. Hmm. No item 2 and vector of length 2. It's supposed to do? Well, it's supposed to be a game world where the player's actions are client side predicted and server reconciled. But what I'm trying to figure out is why it seems like server entities that are rendered seem to move faster than like the player is actually moving. Count for lag. I think I already account for lag. I think there's like a rendering problem where the entities move faster, and now there's a bug that I I have a bug now that caused the simulation to just lock up, which is not fun. Hmm. Render time is greater than the timestamps of no sound. It must be just you. There's definitely people that can hear me. Record, I don't play games. I play games, I don't code them. I think it's this line. Also, why don't I have source maps on? What the fuck? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's kind of weird. I feel like I should have source maps. Watch app. Uh, Reloads. DevTools. Maybe that's it. Auto load. True. Still don't have source maps. Uh, Shadow CLJS turn on source maps. It's kind of odd. That seems wrong. LLMs get a lot of closure stuff wrong. Which is kind of annoying. Maybe it's because I have externs. I wonder if that's it. Oops. See, the simulation just went crazy on the right side. It's weird. What the hell? Bro, what is going on with this? Wait a second. What is that? Oh my god, the values aren't being truncated. I don't know why the simulation keeps crashing. It must be related to the clamp. The only thing we really changed. I figured it out. I think. I think I figured it out. Yeah. I may have figured it out. Maybe. Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I think part of the problem is how somebody said this earlier and I didn't believe them because it didn't make sense to me at the time. But basically, there's a lot of potential right here for making mistakes, right? Uh, yeah, basically we just need to truncate to integer here, I think. We're kind of getting like drift over time. That's why it looks so similar at the start. But like the values slowly drift. When the client predicts where it's gonna be, there's like some like well, what's the word I'm looking for? There's like some floating point precision stuff going on. So I think it kind of like piles up in the client simulation, and then once it gets too far, if the like client needs to reconcile with the server, I don't know, maybe that's it. Oh gosh. I gotta use the bathroom so bad. I drank way too much water. Way too much water. Although I feel kind of... Okay, hang on. Bruh. You know, I thought that was gonna be it, but maybe not. It's so hard to like get frame info from a game Now there's even more drift, which is even worse. It's still like, yeah, it just feels like the entities from the server are being rendered like faster. That's the weird like thing about it. But they shouldn't. Unless the client simulation is like not actually keeping up, not properly predicting the state. Back in school, write an exact movement script. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Oh god, I gotta use the bathroom. Alright, I'll be right back. Just give me a couple minutes, okay? That's kind of odd. Okay, so it just reconciled, so let's go down. I still don't have source maps for some reason. Uh, okay, player. Okay, now we're like, hmm. That's interesting. Why did it snap there? I like actually saw it snap. Right, now I will never catch up to the thing. Like, everything else is supposed to be like 100 seconds in the past, and then the simulation crashes. And neither work. I don't know what that is. Hmm. Many problems. enjoy problem solving of this bug. I don't know what this bug is. Like this simulation just runs too far behind, maybe? Kind of weird. Well, this only started happening because I think because we changed the clamp on the client loop. Oh my god, I hate fucking clankers so much. What's the actual problem you're running into? No source maps. Like, what the fuck, dude? Ugh, maybe I do need a clean rebuild. Fuck it. Hmm. Yeah, it's kind of odd that the simulation just crashes. Basically, render time is greater than the timestamps, but for some reason it tries to drop. It's almost like there's a data race here. The states get changed and they get passed in. Where the fuck is states? Past states. Uh, yeah, that's my guess. Is uh, where the hell? I was just looking at it. Fucking Christ. Drop past state. It says no item 2 in vector of length 2. So it has to be either here or here that it's accessing the thing. It's kind of an easy way to test for this, though. That's gonna make everything messy. Oh, come on. Probably gonna be in 2 or 3. Since we're actually like trying to access stuff. Is what I'd say if I was a German. What's up, dude? What's up? What's up? What's up? Can I please has source maps? Still no source maps. That's really annoying. And lag. It looks like lag anyways. Yeah, it does look kind of laggy. Beast machine. Source maps to the COJS stuff. Oh, I'm on the wrong server. That's why. Oh my god. That's why it doesn't work. Okay. Alright, we finally got the error in number 3. Okay. I need to make the dev server work. Fuck. Yeah, shader theory. You should look into like multi-user dungeons and stuff. Would work so well. Yeah, it's like it's a thing. Like a lot of you don't know about this? Like a lot of like terminal based games, a lot of like early games were like terminal based, and you would have to like telnet or yeah, mostly telnet into like a bulletin board system, and you could play yeah, like door mud or whatever. Ah, you know what? This is probably it right here. Uh, for some reason, there's no guard. Less than 2 states. Okay. There's exactly two. Try to go up here. Text adventure via Samba server. Hmm. Uh, yeah, I don't know. This is weird. Like, if we have exactly two past states, this kind of collapses. I can see the issue. Two. States I. Okay. It's closure. Closure script. Going through. Yeah, that's odd. Okay. Theory. Like, does that mean we're getting like past states that have the same time step? No, that are same render time or different render time. I guess it would be, yeah, like A has like a render time, greater timestamp than render time or something. Async, closure core async. Some people really hate it. I think it's pretty good. Does my course cover it? I think so, actually, yeah. Either that or I was planning to. Okay. Yeah, it just didn't print anything. What the hell? Oh, there it is. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, okay, so there was a couple draw frames before. So it has to be right here that it's happening. But why? I mean, I guess like doesn't account for the possibility of just having two previous states, I guess. And one. But that would mean, oh gosh. Either A's timestamp is greater than render time or B's timestamp is greater than render time. Which should be dropped. Ugh. But there's no other timestamps left, so why is render time just broken? Is it not far enough in the past, maybe? Because render time is basically the estimated server time minus like 100 milliseconds. Yo, Neo Eno, what's up? Thanks for the raid. Let me see. I wish to see you. What are you guys working on? Sometimes games, mostly programming. Math. Looking cool stream. Cool looking stream. Thanks. I'll follow you. Ah. Literally reading a math book. Okay. I like math. Would this change my render time? Estimated server time offset. Working through the art of computer programming by Knuth. Name doesn't change. I seem to be running out of past states though. Client simulation crashes. Client render loop crashes. Coming ahead past your buffer stored a few things to check. Buffer bounds. clamp it to the range you actually have. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I guess that would make a lot of sense. Hmm. Use vector operations. Not first last. You know, I've been dangerously close to touching Lisp for the first time. You will never go back. Hmm. Okay. It's kind of odd. Clanker says to do this. Do I use render T? I do use render T though. I need to use render T and other stuff. To drop frames. So make it bound. Wouldn't say that's so tempting. It's pretty okay. When do you fuck, I hate it when it does dumb shit. Before. Fucking Christ. LLMs make me so freaking mad. Like most Clojure developers, I'm using a binding in another place. So maybe we should just have render T rebound instead of locked into a fucking lexical scope I can't fucking use. I'm bound in a lexical scope I can't use. God. This happens every time. It's so true. Like I get so mad. Just like, why wouldn't you just try to fit it in like there? Like, oh, was this really so difficult for the clanker to do? Was this really so difficult for the clanker to do? But no, it had to like create a whole new like branch and binding where it just returns this. And I'm like, but I need to use render T to drop like previous frames. So like, so fucking frustrating sometimes. It just drives me insane. Oh, okay. Under a thief, that's so funny. You're just like yell the chat GPT, I'm not proud. Oh great, now the simulation doesn't work at all. Bro, that's not. Yeah, that breaks if you only have one past state. Holy smokes. Now what? Spec failed? Oh. Sometimes I get a little angry. This is why I don't use LLMs, because I just feel like they're so frustrating to work with. Dude. Pause equals once true if once state. Like, are you being brain dead? Fucking hell. That's the point? Oh my god. Bro. Bro, you can't. If you have one state, you can't drop other states. Oh my god. I can't. Count past states is 0. Empty buffer is the only case where it falls to the raw. Let me see. If this was positive, okay. Should work, but it doesn't. This is probably my drop frames function. God, I hate it so much. My first mistake was like asking it, because then I started relying on it. I should not even have had the fucking window open. See people see me like rage out against. Oh yeah. Give me whole function, dog. Fixed. I don't even want to use it. It's so goddamn annoying. My brain isn't working. Okay, so simulation is back. Except, what the hell? Bro. Oh my god, I fucking hate this. I have a better idea. I was gonna say greater than or equal to 2. Unlock teleportation. Yeah, it's like smooth teleportation too, which is something I've never seen before. Still teleporting. Okay, great. And this is why I didn't want to do this, because it's such a goddamn rabbit hole. I have teleporting. Actually, hang on. Let's make this, wait, didn't it just, like, not work when I did this? I'm pretty sure it just didn't work, right? Oh my god, I have to use the bathroom again. No? It's not even teleporting to the right spot either. How annoying. You only have one state left, so the next frame has nothing to interpolate between. No shit. Branch 2, keep 2. Specify which branch. Branch, please. Okay. This drop frames, keep some frames around. Maybe. We'll see. God. Okay. I should probably really be thinking about what the hell's going on here. This isn't that different from before. Oh yeah. Okay. Still teleporting. Oh my god. This is why I don't use it. Why I don't use it. Still teleporting. Whack-a-mole. God. Could be your interpolate function. Oh, I see. It overshoots. Oh, okay. Sure. Let's see. I feel like this should be fine, but whatever. The machines are going to replace us. So let's do it. Oh, nice. Like homework. Now my server entities kind of just stuttering. I smell stutter. Why doesn't it? This I feel like this happens like every other time that I've done this, where like reduced isn't gonna work. It's not gonna work. Oh, I see. Okay, got rid of reduced. BRB after this ad. I should go to the bathroom during this message from back to teleporting. Enough buffer. Lock sync is off. It probably is enough buffer, and this fucking thing is just so stupid. Just go back to the way it was. What's the offset? The offset is timestamp from the latest snapshot. All right, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna burst, you guys. Hey, Crash Gang. Good morning. Oh. Okay. That was very relaxing. So now I'm here to think. Why would we be running out of past states? I have no throttling. It only started happening when I changed the clamp on the front end simulation, which let it run behind frames. What are we dropping frames? Like, are we running too far behind that we're dropping frames? Because the server offset is a timestamp minus like a bunch of time, I guess. For reasons. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. still doesn't explain why we don't have old states lying around. Either that or we're dropping too many. Hold the hammock and think in the hammock? I mean, maybe. You might be right. I don't know. It's just odd. Like, how are we... How is the simulation running so far ahead that, we're basically dropping too many past states? Or the server's too slow and we're not getting enough information? But this should catch right here. This should catch problems in the past state. So it has to be some weird stateful shit, right? Like it has to be some weird stateful stuff. You know what? You know what it might be? Well, update maybe. Well, there should be plenty of time for pausing. Hmm. Technically, the callback function that request animation frame calls, technically, like according to the documentation, this function is not guaranteed to be called sequentially, right? So it can be called out of order. I wonder if that's what's happening. Yeah, it's closure. Well, this file's closure script, but yes. Like if it's out of order, and we've got state here, right? If it's out of order, and then the value gets set as like, it's not asynchronous, it's just out of order. I mean, it might be asynchronous. I don't know how it's implemented, right? Oh, we're still teleporting for some reason. I thought I got rid of everything. And the simulation crashed. Honestly, I think this just needs to be less than or equal to 2. This isn't going to happen, right? If it's a vector of length 2, it's going to break. Yeah. Oops. Fuck. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, odd. Hey, back to the original problem I was trying to solve. Why does it change over time? Almost ready to sell the code base for a nice fat profit? Yeah, right. Jeez. Nobody values code anymore. LLMs come on the scene and they can shit out code. And then everybody's like, oh, bruh, like, code is, like, not valuable anymore. Thanks, bro. I just have the LLM do everything for me now. More than code that is important. Hmm. I don't know. Yeah, I guess the timestamps are probably the delta times are probably different, but that shouldn't matter too much. There shouldn't be too much like variance, I don't think. Like, if I push up, there's at 120. And now we're getting rubber banding. God, we're getting pretty bad rubber banding now. Oh. Hey, Iroquois. I'm a casino. God, I know. Like, I keep making content. I'm like, does anybody actually care about this? Like, is the craft just dead? Is it just dead? Like, am I just wasting my time and money? Should I just be like a, just chatting e-girl or something? Like, am I wasting my time doing this? No, not waste. Feels like a waste of time. Sometimes. Sometimes it feels like a waste of time, sometimes it doesn't. So now I'm getting really bad rubber banding, which is really annoying. Oh my god, this doesn't end. See, this is such a rabbit hole. Like, you can just spend hours. Where I can just spend hours. going over, like, just over and over again. Like, messing with this. It's so freaking annoying. Need to consult with the LLM, I guess. Less than 2 states. Okay. Hmm. Rated you partly because you were in an AI vibes channel. Yeah, I'm not obsessed. Like I like writing code, so it's kind of a weird thing to let like let something else do it. And half the time, whatever I want done in like Clojure, I can probably type it out faster than I can like wait for it to generate. Or at least that's how I feel. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Hey, Elster Vi, what's up? Yeah, so if the clamp can be that's just so weird. Actually, wait. I think I know why. I do think the clanker said that this should not be. I think this needs to be the same amount as our clamp. Because if um the word I'm looking for, if the client simulation is like the client side prediction is too far in the past, then the past states won't do the thing. Or maybe it's too far ahead. Like, oh God, I feel like I'm just guessing at this point. Well, at least 2. Yeah, like now the simulation won't even work. The fuck? Why is there 2 rights? Weird. Okay, that's odd. Go to the doctor. But eventually we'll run out of past states, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if like this client is like literally just too fast? Like, is the client just too fast? So it chews through all the past states it has? Or is the server too slow? Thank you, Sol. That's another thing. Is the server too slow in sending things? Like either the server's too slow, so the client simulation chews through the past states, drops too many past states, or the client is too fast and we're dropping past states. You're welcome. Hey, Chris. If I dream in code, I wish. I dream about dumb stuff, like NPC type stuff, like having dreams about like never graduating high school, or just weird like dumb shit. Add a small pause to see if it can sync. I don't want the simulation to crash though, or like stop. The simulation is never going to be perfectly on point. I just kind of feel like it's slowing down over time though. And there's too many entities right now for whatever reason. So let's restart the server and see. Used to dream in code that my programmer told me I was a real boy or something. I had a dream about a prof not submitting my grade on time. I'm gonna retake that course. Yeah, dreams are dumb. Hate them. Why can't I ever dream about being like, insanely wealthy? I just have to dream about dumb NPC type stuff. Still feels okay. It's about 20 off, so 20 pixels off. Let me go find the error tolerance code. There we go. Never have rubber banding ever again. Unless we get too far out of whack. Easy. Can't have rubber banding if you don't really care about how far off you are. Still getting rubber banding. What? Oh, wait. Should be fine. I don't know why it's doing the thing. zipping around here. Whoa, that was weird. Okay, I don't know what that was about. Come on, simulation. Oh, okay. That's kind of weird. Why did it do that? Okay. Are we chilling? We're cool? Yeah, it's still rubber banding pretty badly. Yeah, look at that. That's so weird. What is that? Interesting. It's kind of cool, actually. Other players are sliding into place when I rubber banding. Still rubber banding. I'm never gonna figure this problem out. There's a reason that I don't freaking touch this code anymore. Fuck replication. Authoritative server, yes. Yes, there's a server. Maybe unfortunately. Printing stuff would also. Oh, I scrolled by mistake. Oh my god, I actually managed to scroll to the bottom. I want to know what the, like... outside error tolerance. Error X, error Y. Here, let's see. Obviously it's going to be greater than 20, but kind of surprised. Sometimes it does drift up to like 40. Minus 58, minus 24. Yeah, I guess that's like far enough away. Like, how far is too far for like error tolerance? Below what? Below 2 to 4 pixels? LERP? Interesting. Okay. Sheesh. 2 to 4 pixels? That's kind of crazy. I know that I need to like lerp toward the server position. Interesting. Not a 0 and not a 1. Something is wrong. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Server side is truth until it's not? Yeah, I guess, yep. That, okay. That, yep. Interesting. Okay. Right now, yes, requests. Physics. State. Okay, interesting. Rid of this. AI also glitched out. Yeah, okay. Interesting. This kind of makes sense, actually. So, the error is like less than 4. We don't care. Everybody asks that. It's a browser. You can't use UDP in the browser. Really? I guess it kind of doesn't look like a browser now, does it? UDP over TCP. That's funny. I think they would just call that TCP. Would they not? Maybe this is my problem. Sell it on Itchy. See what happens with the clanker when I say, here's the thing. Hmm. Fun. Clanker better be right or I'm gonna turn it off forever. Just fucking made shit up again. Mm. Step physics? Dude. Mm-hmm. Okay, Clanker. Let me to write closure for one of my clients' projects. Maximum job security because closure is hard to read. True. Mm. Oh, I forget what GC is in this context. Yeah. Okay. Do agree. We need to replay the physics, but probably already do replay the physics. We'll see. I know I'm just gonna get angry. It's probably wrong. God, I hate this so much. Whoa. Okay. That's a seizure warning. For sure. Thanks, Clanker. Hmm. What else did it change in there? Replaying the physics kind of makes sense. But then we get two replays on the same. We get two simulations on snapshot. And okay. I believe stupid Clanker. Okay. Now the simulation is like way off. Like it's just so freaking far off. The browser would be just as powerful as an exe. Oh my god, this is so annoying. I need to get some lunch. Oh, cool. Left doesn't even work. Why you gotta be like that? Now it's like almost like not reconciling at all. Uh, player ID. Yeah, that's probably because. Wait, what? Supposed to re-simulate the inputs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, we don't want current player inputs. Uh, previous requests. That's weird. Problem peels back the forgotten folds of my brain. A lot of people like when I work on this, apparently. For some reason, replaying like previous inputs kind of doesn't work. Previous requests. God bless them. Uh, is this project advanced? Eating what they want to eat? What? Uh, where am I adding to previous requests? Frames. Okay. Am I just like not setting that? Okay, well, it would help if I could spell previous. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not actually keeping around previous requests. I mean, it makes sense to replay the physics if I have the previous requests around. I mean, we'll see. We will see. But yeah, why didn't write connect? It's weird. Oh, okay. Oh, lovely. Protocol method for type persistent vector. Oh, I see. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, hang on. Why did that work for so long before crashing though? Oh, because we got the first reconciliation. Okay, hang on. Fuck, that's annoying. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Player ID input component. Uh, yes. Yes. This should be the same. Input components. Player ID. Guys see this? Yeah. Oh god, it looks so ugly. Okay, it's fine. Update player input components player ID. GC. No wait, we don't want it. There's no like existing thing we want to. I guess we could do update maybe. Handle input. Yeah, basically I just need to do this. Except this will be, what was the value again? Persistent vector. So this is expecting a sequence number message. Fuck. Do I do freelance work? Yes. It depends on the project. And the budget. Use requests. Okay. Yeah, so I think this just needs to be, I probably shouldn't have called it input component. This should just be inputs. Input component, where am I using it? But if we simulate and set the input components, we should just be able to grab the player's input component over again. Because we just set it right here. Right? Thing about this feels off, but okie dokes. Does it crash? No. Oh, there it goes. And not supported on this type function. Okay. Player. Handle input. Oh, I see. Uh, hmm. I need to resimulate the message. Wait, what am I doing locally then? Input queue. Oh. Yeah, wait, what? Message, frame seek. There's message. Yeah, I should just have this here instead. That has drop less than. What does that look for? Yeah, just wait. KMV frame KV. Okay. Sequence number message. So really, I just need to take this and say, wait, what? I can do input queue down here, but I can't up here. That's sus. On, yeah, okay. Keyword. Mm-hmm. Sequence number, message. Destructured into seek n and input. I should just put message here. But I should be able to just say, why can't I just say message here? Not a hash. But it says oh, interesting. Well, input. Man, I really need source maps. Mm-hmm. So it should CLJS world destructure the motion in the event. Ugh. Maybe I just need to put message in there. Hang on. Wait, what? Oh, messing with the frame sequencing. Come on. Are you fucking kidding? Frame seek. Yeah, okay, hang on. I see. If I want this... Oh god, this just changes everything. And I need to get rid of this. Sequencing I'm dropping is... Does the drop less than work? I think so. Fuck. Please. Okay, but now we've got like crazy air, like everything's all out of whack. I feel like the way it worked before was correct. Because we're not really reconciling with the server. Like at all. Like where even is the other player? It's just like oh gosh. Well, this was a waste of time. Good little rabbit hole. Hey Nil, what's up? Yeah, so I think what I was doing was correct and the clanker is wrong because I'm so much smarter than it. Basically. Long story short, I'm really smart, way smarter than Clanker. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. What's up? You tell him? Yeah. Try and tell them. Like, basically, yeah. So you're supposed to re-simulate the inputs, though. Ugh. Really kind of just keeping around old input components. Hey, comped, which does a lot of snapping. But at least it's in the right spot. still just like, ugh. So I don't like. Come on, man. Really? Why are you being like this? The fuck? Why did it? Well, it's abounding, but at least it's like kind of correct. Unless, except when I do that. Bruh. Oh my god, it's 12:30. Well, bruh, yeah. Do I use evil mode or default Emacs bindings? Do I stream on YouTube, only on YouTube or Twitch? I stream on Twitch. I use Emacs key bindings, yes, not Vim. I don't know. It's like a bit stuttery, but honestly, this is like the most playable version, I feel like. Otherwise, players, like, I'm just gonna have to implement the error code to lerp. Lerp on over there. Unless I actually just replay the physics again, I'm like, whatevs. Didn't I just try this, though? Pretty sure I just tried this. Alright. World stuff. Gotta have that. Gotta have the world in there. Left. Can't spell right anymore, apparently. See, whenever I do that and I replay the fucking inputs, the simulation just gets all out of whack. It never actually reconciles. Maybe it does. Hmm. No. So... that code is such a pain in the butt. Such a pain in the rear. Okay, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for lunch soon, because I'm pretty hungry. I don't know. Frig. I feel like I just did a bunch of nothing. So annoying. I think we still have that bug too, where we're gonna run out of states. We're gonna run out of past states. And the client's gonna lock up. Hey Sly. Sly Mango, what's up? Hello, how do you do? Good, how are you? Oh, I'm not too bad. Just, angry. Fighting with this stupid thing. Cheer up, things could be worse. Wow. Yeah, you know what? That just makes me, yeah, no problems whatsoever. Now that you said things could be worse. I mean, that definitely doesn't invalidate what I'm feeling. Ever. Chat room, what should I have for lunch? I need your help, chat room. Oh, Wind Up Boy's in here? Must be a working from home day. Look at the list of people connected to chat. Some high profile lurkers in there. Real public figures. No way. Who's lurking? I'm looking for you. Are you talking about QA moderation? QA moderation. My fingers are cold, you guys. Giggles. Oh, and a Wind Up Boy. Don't blow up my lurking spot. Sam Altman lurking in chat. So you are on game project? Yes. This is my horrible multiplayer game. That's what I should just call it, the horrible multiplayer game. That's I think that would be perfect. Best project name ever. I don't know, I'll figure out the inputs situation soon. I think I just need to like lerp towards I think I just need to be lerping. Just need to be lerping, you know? Gotta implement some of that lerpin error code. It might be smooth. Maybe. Maybe possibly smooth. I don't think of what to have for lunch. A luncheon. Little luncheon. I really wish I had like a can of like flakes of turkey or something, because then I would have a sandwich. I could go get one, but then I don't want to be away from the stream for too long. Tuna sandwich? I've got tuna in the cupboard. Tuna salad sandwich, maybe. Sandwich GoPro. Just put a sandwich on my, or put a sandwich, put a sandwich on my head. Put a GoPro on my head. What's the publication date of this project? When it's done. That's the publication date. Just wolf the tuna straight out of the can. It's the most efficient. I mean, I could eat it out of the can. I could have sardines for lunch. Hmm. Hmm. Sandwich on your head would be more entertaining. Honestly, engineer, I think I have to agree. Duke Nukem Forever kind of project. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I don't think what else I have in the cupboard as far as like protein goes. I have lots of canned fish. I have microwavable rice that I can have. Uh, so I watched the canned fish review YouTuber. Who do you think I am? Of course I watch him. I'm so jealous. I feel like I'm so jealous that like Canada does not really have like a kind of there's no canned fish culture here, so like yeah, there's just not really a lot of good canned fish in the supermarkets, or there isn't even really a specialty store. If I go to the St. Lawrence market and get like a conservas like de Cambados or whatever tin, it's like $20. I'm like, bruh, please. It's super expensive and they only have like a few. Like there's just not yeah, there's not really canned fish culture here. When I brought a bunch of canned fish back from Portugal. I wish I brought more, honestly. Like a lot more. Thought you were American? No, I'm Canadian. Toronto. I live in Toronto. T-O. The 6. Maybe I should go check the pantry to see what I've got to eat. Need to move to Toronto? Agree. Where do you live now, underwear thief? 100% agree. Hey, Scape. Would you, kind viewers, permit me a moment to go and look in the kitchen? Perhaps. Oh, you live in Waterloo? Oh, I feel so bad for you. Waterloo is like horrible. Ow. Yo, underwear thief, you're queer too, right? Like, I don't know what the scene is like in Waterloo, but it's awesome in Toronto. I'm just gonna throw it out there. All right, I'm gonna go look. I'll be right back. I have a lot of carbs, chat room. I could have like bread, rice. I have like a vegan like box of vegan cheese. A tea slur, you mean? Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. Underwear thief. I saw you follow me on B Sky. I was like, I see you. Never been all that tapped in, but as far as I know, it's pretty bad here. Rice on bread on bread. Yo, a rice sandwich? How did I not think of a rice sandwich? I'm in the publishing phase but afraid to go it alone for fear of making a mistake. Wait, you're afraid to publish? Going to Toronto for a week at the end of September. I'll need your Donair Rex so I can see all the hubbub is about. Oh, okay. Cool. Yes. There's a Donair place I like to order from on College Street, actually. I think every single gay bar in the Twin Cities died during COVID. Wait, did you like, are you from Minnesota, Underwear Thief? Twin Cities is in Minnesota, right? I don't know that much about US geography. Oh, Kitchener Waterloo. Okay, see. Wait, they have gay bars in Kitchener Waterloo? Fixed to peanut. I switched to peanut butter and jam. No idea if it fixed the code. Morale improved immediately. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, I'm struggling. Because whatever I make, I'm gonna have to like go cook. So maybe just no food. I'll have chips for lunch. Wait, you guys go out? Yeah, we're talking about actually me and my friends are gonna go dancing this weekend, I think. Well, me and my girlfriend and her friends really. But I do have tomato soup and I could make a grilled cheese or grilled cheesy bread, as the Scots would say. Mm, grilled cheese. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, yes. It would be like a boring vegan grilled cheese though. Not a real one, just a fake one. Because I'm allergic to dairy. A fake grilled cheese. It would be a fake grilled cheese. Hi, Viking. Thanks for the 3-stream streak. Grilled cheesy bread and some fizzy juice. Some tomato juice. That's actually a soup. Tomato soup. Grilling is still real. Just the cheese is fake. How do you fake the cheese? Good question. Cashews. Yeah, I just buy like a crappy vegan cheese from the grocery store. It's usually made from like potato starch or coconut or something. So it's okay. Like it's all right. Could be better, I guess. Increase the update interval to 1 second. What? Like you want to spend a whole second updating the game before rendering? Still debugging. Uh, what? 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 I'm tempted to go get food. I'm very tempted to go get food right now. Mm-hmm. Uh, order pizza? True, I'd still have to go get the pizza though. Canned fish blind boxes? Grilled cheese. Yeah, I still gotta cook the grilled cheese. I didn't really think think this through. I should have had something like on hand I could eat right away. Right? No? No sandwich makings? Oh. I'm allergic to peanut butter, so no. I don't even have any other nut butter. Mm, I'm alone to manage this well. Nut butter? Nutter? Thanks, you guys. Sunflower seeds? Oh, why'd you delete your message, Nora? That was funny. I don't know much about vegan foods. I'm a carnivore. Look, I eat meat. I'm not a vegan. I'm just allergic to dairy. I'm allergic to dairy and I'm allergic to legumes. And peanuts are a legume. That's why I don't have peanut butter. It's a very difficult life, I'll admit. That's the way it's got to be. Surf and turf, no butter. Easy. Sun butter. Hmm. Maybe I should eat a fistful of almonds or something. A lot of foods with beans too. I know. I love beans. I'm pissed that I can't eat them. Bruh. Bruh. Allergic to soy? Yes. Ugh. Soy devs. Like Theo? You're allergic to Theo? 90% of modern industrialized foods are off the list. I know. I can only eat like a small percentage of the food in the grocery store. It's so frustrating. Holy shit. Any like frozen, microwavable packaged food, like most of it I can't buy. Most of it I can't eat. Pretty much like every like anything that you would microwave and eat is like not doable. Except for like one thing, which I have in my freezer. It's a microwavable pasta. But it's not very filling. It's more like a snack. So that makes it impossible to travel. Yeah, that was a kind of a concern too for me traveling. I think when we went to Spain and Portugal, that was a really good idea because they cook with a lot of oil, not a lot of butter or anything, dairy. Except the Portuguese custard tart, which is like almost entirely dairy. But I didn't eat any of them. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to eat. Usually I just, if I don't know, I just go across the street and buy whatever. Whatever's there at the hot food counter. Oh, I shouldn't have said across the street. Oops. Leaked. Leaked. Wait, chicken Alfredo minus the milk? Spaghetti? Yeah, where's Tannerax when you need him to stay leaked? Maybe he's actually off doing actual work. Did you ever consider that? Maybe he's off doing actual work. Oh dear. I think I'm gonna have to do it. I think I might have to go get some food. Uh, hmm. Hmm. I'm also working alongside a chat, but your errors are more fun. Yeah, when I start freaking out at the clanker. Is that fun for you? Yes. Okay. All right, that's fair. I mean, it makes sense. I did want to do a co-working stream later though, like they're knocking on doors in the hallway, so they probably want to come in here for some stupid reason. Is there a thing happening today? I don't remember a thing happening today. No, but honestly, I'm really enjoying this process. Well, I'm glad to hear. Hey, Leland. I don't know. Okay, food. Food, food, food. The real question is, do I hustle better when I'm streaming? I like hustle on client work better when I'm streaming. Or when I'm not streaming. Our Pomodoro timer. Another option is I could put microwavable rice in a bowl with some canned salmon. Eat that, you know? Do it. Do it. Fuck. Hmm. Japan mayo? Nah, QP mayo has like soy in it, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, it's tragic. Tragic life. Confused state. I know I'm hungry and I want to get food. I'm also like, I feel like they're gonna knock on my door in a second for some reason. See, I feel like I promised people a co-working stream later. I'm just not sure I can deliver. We are gonna do all day stream tomorrow though, like usual Friday all day stream. Chad, do you concur? Or what? Although it is the last day of the month, so I'm very incentivized to stream today. This is like the cutoff for Twitch pay ads. So co-working with you this whole time, was I not supposed to? Well, I mean, like, you can. A lot of people do. Although I'm not really sure, like, I always wonder, like, is it, I don't know, I guess I watch like World of Warcraft streams when I'm working. But does me like swearing at like a clanker, does that really help with work? Does it feel like co-working when you hear your colleagues swear? Invested in this game and can't wait for the release. It's gonna be a cool game. Chat, I don't know what's happening. It's freaking me out. International Workers' Day? Oh yeah, May 1st. Oh, don't do that. Coding and ASMR. Yeah, sorry, I just can't like figure out if somebody's gonna barge in here or not. Hmm. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pull the trigger. I'm gonna go so we can do all day stream tomorrow. And I'll make sure that I have like leftovers or something for lunch tomorrow. That way I don't have to like end the stream to get food. Thank you, Fallen. Oh, I'm sorry. Please come back tomorrow. I'll yell plenty about this game server, game engine if you come back tomorrow. Leftovers, she says. Not gonna microwave the rice? No, I don't think so. 'Cause I just don't feel like eating that right now. I might like make a pasta tonight or something, and then I'll have like make microwavable leftovers for that today. You know, when do you like work? What? When do you like what the hell? Cry until then, you guys. It's it's tough. It's a tough decision to end the stream after like 4-ish hours, almost 4 hours. I mean, I understand. I understand. It's okay. I understand. For the most part. guys want somebody around practicing omerais omelet? Okay. Who do you guys want to raid? IRL Janet stream? Yo, Kurt, you got the job? Wait a second. Like, are you talking about the job that we talked about, like, the other day? That's huge. Congrats. Now you can buy subs. Did you do the thing I said of, like, walking away? Be like, nah, I'm out. Did you strike first? HVAC service tech, $45 an hour? Bro, that's a lot. It's pretty good. I thought you were a developer, Kurt. Not gonna lie, I thought for sure you were a developer. But still cool though. Nice. We love jobs and money. I was just about to raid out actually, so but yeah, congrats. More than some devs making? Yes. What is that? That's like, I mean, especially if you got to do overtime and stuff. W, the hamster wheel. All right, who are we rating, yo? T2 maybe? I think we always raid T2 though. Shader theory? I don't know. I don't know. Stream Janetta, enjoy your lunch counter. Thank you. I appreciate it. The Lobsters guy is streaming. We could go raid him. Or maybe I just won't raid anyone. I'll just be petty about it. Like, no raid. Goodbye. You know what? That's a great idea. Alright, I'm gonna peace out. No raid. Because I'm petty like that. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye.